Well, good morning, everyone. Today's achievement hunt is gonna be Portal. Um, I've actually never played the first game, believe it or not. I've seen a lot of gameplay videos of it, but I have actually never experienced it myself. So, today we're gonna try and complete it, and not only complete it, but get every single achievement. Now, this game does have roughly 15 achievements. We're just gonna play the game first of all. I'm gonna try and beat it as fast as I can, but also try to understand the story so I can rate it. Now, I'm pretty sure just new game. Oh, you can actually go back and check. Hey, so I'm actually not gonna show myself beating the entire game because that would take like 30 minutes of editing, and I'm barely learning how to edit. But in the background, you are obviously gonna see my gameplay, and there's gonna be specific clips on specific parts of the video. But just want to talk about how by just completing the game, you get 5 achievements: Lab Rat, Friendly Fire, Fratricid, Party Goer, and Heartbreaker. Now, I got all of these in the span of what, 30-20 minutes? And that was just by playing the game regularly. Now, going into the next part of the video, it's actually going to be the one I'm going to talk about more before I actually get into the story and the way I critique it. But the challenges in Portal are honestly some of the fun little side piece game things that I've experienced. Obviously, there's some levels like level or chamber 18, which made me want to go and die. But overall, I think the side pieces of story, or not the story, but the gameplay was honestly really good. And by beating the advanced map, I got 3 achievements: Cupcake, Fruitcake, and Vanilla Crazy Cake. I know, what can I say? I'm the best. But I managed to get all of these in the span of like 40 minutes. I think so. I think that's about, yeah, 60 minutes actually. It probably took me roughly an hour. Um, they're really difficult. Like, some of them made me kind of go crazy. But yeah, honestly, some of them I did it in like a minute or two, and then the other ones took me like 20 minutes or 30 minutes. But overall, great challenge. Now, next to the next 3 achievements, which are all going to be put in the same together, obviously, because I got them not around the same time, but they're basically the same, and that is Rocket Science, Aperture Science, and Basic Science. These were really fun to do, and some of them are really like difficult, especially the time lapse parts, trying to beat it in a specific certain of time. There would be times where I have to go over and over and over again because even though I did it fast enough and I didn't die, I was off by always 1 second. Now, honestly, I really like this. I really like the no portal challenge. I found a lot of like little glitches, little areas where I was able to kind of move around without needing the portals, and honestly, it was really fun. Now, I am going to talk about the next 2 achievements, which I got just by AFKing and doing this really repetitive jump, and that is the long jump 300 feet. I did this during the battle. It wasn't in my first playthrough, but in my second playthrough, I managed to do it. And terminal velocity, which is just fall 30,000 feet. It was pretty good. As in, I literally left my PC on as I was falling and went to the bathroom. Easiest achievement I've done so far. But I am going to go into the ones that I found a little tedious. And that's being... Now, transmission received was probably the most tedious one, but not really. Starting off and getting 1 radio, to finding another and getting the second one done, to getting the third and doing the third one, to getting the 4th and finding it out, probably a hard one, and finally getting the 5th one, leading me to finding the rest of them. And finding the rest of them got me to 23, giving me the transmission received achievement. Now, onto Camera Shy. Camera Shy took me about 6 attempts, and I mean as in I beat the game like 6 times. Or not 6 times, but it was roughly 4 times. For some reason, I managed to do all 33 cameras, and it just wouldn't unlock for me until the final try, which I'll show in a little bit. It finally decided to work for me, which honestly, great. But honestly, one of the best games I've ever played. Portal is just such a simple game, and I'm so glad in the second game they really enhanced the story and the visuals. It feels so simple, so basic, just the concept of one portal there, the other portal there. And I think the way it doesn't give you too many clues about the story, you actually have to go find it. But it's also not too difficult. It's really, really good. And the fact is, there's a lot of I think there's an RG aspect into the thing, which is in the transmission received. There's Morse code and different things, and honestly, I think if you're really into that, that's fucking amazing that they included that into Portal. Obviously, I'm late to the hype. I've been a Portal 2 day one since I got it for my Xbox 360. But amazing game. I would definitely recommend playing it and getting it. And it's just, I don't know why it took me this long to finish the game, and I'm honestly so disappointed I didn't play this sooner. But it was really, really nice to play, and I personally give it a 10 out of 10.